Good morning. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still croaky. My voice is still so croaky. But I just took all of the Christmas stuff down because the house was just such a mess. It was full. It looked like a Christmas bomb had gone off in the middle of my front room. So I've just taken that down and had a bit of a clean. And that's made me feel a bit better just to, spend New Year without the Christmas stuff. Normally I take it down on January the 1st, but my cat was actually sitting by the tree and pulling all the tinsel off of it. So I decided yesterday, I was like, I'm just going to take it down and get rid of it. Also, I got paid today. Work sent me a payslip yesterday and they prorated it. So I got most of the month's money, which was fabulous because I've not had like over £1,000 in my bank since February of last year. I've had bits and pieces of money because I've done my Vinted. I've got my buy me a coffee, so I had some money from that. And people were sort of doing that for me, which was amazing. I did go monetize on YouTube this year, and so I had a bit from that as well, but it was coming in bits, just little bits of money. And then, I was using it as and when I needed to use it. So today, this morning, I treated myself. I bought a calendar. I didn't buy much. It was really weird. I bought a calendar and a diary for next year because we forgot to get one. That only cost me a tenner. It wasn't a lot of money. What else did I get? I got some wellness formula because I keep getting sick all the time. Wellness formula is amazing. I did do a video about how I don't like taking prescription medicine really, and that wellness formula was one of the things that really does get rid of stuff for me really quickly. Not everybody likes it, but I absolutely love it. It really works well for me. But the last time I had wellness formula, I got the slightest twinge of a cold, and I literally took 3 of those, and I took 3 the next day, and the cold just never turned up. It just went because it was such a massive dose of vitamins and stuff. So I prefer to do that. It's been a weird Christmas because I've been sick all the way through it, and I've kind of been stuck indoors since Christmas Eve. Just not feeling very well. My skin's getting better. I was completely dry skinned. It was horrifically dry skin, like because of the throat drying me all out. That's starting to go now, and the redness is starting to go, which is really good because it was driving me insane. It makes my skin, everything comes out in my skin, so it makes my skin really itchy. I'm starting dry January tomorrow, so that's going to be great. I'm not going to be drinking. Actually, I looked earlier because they do it all year round, and I was like, that's so funny because I could do like dry January, dry February, and then you got sober spring that runs until June. And then there's like sober July, there's like sober August, sober September. I think it's dry July, dry August, sober September, and then sober October is the big one. And then there's no alcohol November, and then Christmas, which would just be a dry December. But I'm just like seriously just considering that because I don't really drink very much now anyway. But when I do, it just makes me feel rough. It's like an alcohol allergy. It's really weird. But then I've done so many things about alcohol, and how draining it is, and it's just poison, and you're just spending money and chucking it back into the system. It's absolutely ridiculous. There was a couple of comments. My comments on my last video were incredible, and it's so amazing to see you all here, all the new subscribers, so thank you so much. But a couple of comments, so most of them were really positive. I had some really great advice and stuff. A couple of them, one of them was about finances with me and my husband. I don't really know why that came up really, but she sort of said that it's something that she'd noticed. You can't notice that from a video, really. You don't sort of know the way things run. So just to put that into perspective, me and my husband got together late in life, and we'd both spent a long time on our own and both had our own money. So it's not like it's not our money. We just decided to carry on, being able to have our own money in our own bank account, but we do share it, of course. He spent the year basically paying my bills. It was just very difficult. It's difficult to live on one income now. You can't really, unless you're earning hundreds of thousands, you just can't live on one income anymore. You could just really scrimp and save, which is what we did. We scrimped and we saved, and we done our best with it. He never actually, like, if I'd have asked him for cash, he probably would have given it to me. But I don't feel like right asking for cash just like that, because he's so like, I'm so used to having my own money and having that financial independence that it just feels weird. And it's the same with him. Like, if it's the other way round, he'd feel weird. But he did pay for everything, so he's paid all of the bills all year round, and he's actually going to continue to do that, even though I'm working now. He said that he would rather me get out of my debts, getting debt, because a long time ago I had like a very catalogue, and I'm still paying that off now. The charges on that catalogue are just excruciatingly high, and at the time I'd done it because my washing machine had broken when I was living in my flat, so it was quite a while ago. And then you just continue, like during lockdown, I'd done an entire Christmas on there, just to get it ordered in, because it was just getting so difficult to like order everything and get it delivered in time. So I ordered it all in one go from there, and then paid it off and start paying it off. And I do have a credit card. I don't use it. I've cut it up. I don't have it. So all I do now is I pay that monthly bill off. He wants me to get out of debt. So he was like, I'm just going to carry on paying all of the bills, and I'm going to be doing the shopping, which is what I've done before. I did used to sort of help him out with the bills as well, so we'd transfer money to each other that way and stuff like that. He doesn't have online banking, I do, so he would have to go to the bank to do that, but he's basically taken over everything. I used to pay the internet. I don't do that anymore, he does it. So what he wants me to do is just to throw extra money at my bills, which I did today. I threw extra money at my bills. I paid my credit card bill, and I threw extra on that, and I put a bit extra on Ferry just so that I can start making the start of getting out of that debt. So he's a really decent guy, so I don't think that he's just like not stepping up, because he is. It's just really difficult to live on one income. So I wanted to just address that comment. And there was another one that was like, my rant was flawed. I was like, okay, what I normally do with negative stuff is I just block. I've got a block button. I don't need that in my life, so I just block it. But, well, I don't really understand why anyone would put negative comments on the internet. I really don't get it. I'm like, please, you don't, like, you've watched my channel, but you don't actually physically know me, so you don't know how I'm thinking and how my thoughts are. And I actually did do a video a while ago about opinions and perception, and how everyone's perception of everything will always be different, and so that's why people feel the need to sort of say something. But for the most part, I really love all of your advice. I don't think that a rant can really be flawed. It's my rant, they're my words, so I said them, and I stand by them. So, it's not, I wouldn't say it's flawed. I'd say that your opinion's different to mine. So there's that. But for the most part, like, I'm feeling quite positive. I've got like stuff going on in the background that's going to be different sort of in the middle of the year. I've got to spend some time like getting some money behind me and stuff, and I've started today to save and stuff like that. I just think that the world's gone nuts, and I don't want to keep buying into stuff, which is why I took the stuff down today. Like, we're not buying into the New Year thing either. We're not going out. We're not having another roast dinner because everyone said it's okay to have another roast dinner. That's up to everyone, however they want to eat and stuff. Everyone's different. But for me, we're just going to have like a quiche, a salad, because we're both craving like healthy food. And I ordered that in this morning. So I got some really healthy food this morning. I had avocado on seeded bread for breakfast, and I had a nice glass of 100% orange juice and some watermelon. And I feel so good for it. I've got salad wraps and hummus that I bought, which is something that I absolutely love. I love salad wrap and hummus. I normally put hummus all over it and just fill it with salad and eat it. It's lovely. For dinner, we're just going to have like a quiche salad, as I said, and we're going to stay in, and we've decided that we'll probably whack the telly on upstairs, and we'll watch New Year in bed because neither of us can be bothered. You know, it's just like, it's got to the point now where I think, I saw on TV, oh my gosh, I saw this on the telly the other day, it was on the news. People were like, there's Easter stuff in the shops. And I'm like, give us a chance, please. Please, Matrix, give us a chance. Do you know, you start on the next thing, oh, Christmas is over, and the day after they're putting Easter stuff in the shops. Madness. Why would they do that? But it's all about that, you know, trying to get people to buy into it. You're not going to get it any cheaper. You know, it's like, it's just, people buy Easter eggs, but not many people buy it anymore. And it's become so commercial, it's not even like a family thing anymore. I remember Easter as a child, and it was a big deal. You know, we used to all get together as a family, swap Easter eggs, have a nice big roast dinner. And it was just over a weekend. And Easter eggs had come out like the week or two before. It wasn't like Easter eggs were in the shops at the end of December. So yeah, they are really kind of rinsing us, and I'm fed up with buying into that. I've decided as well that I'm going to have a real clear out. Us humans don't need like lots of stuff. We really don't. You know, there's a few bits that I'd like, but I would really love to have one of them like minimalist wardrobes where you're just, you know, you just buy like a few of the same thing. I've kind of already started because I've got my leggings and my black tops and stuff like that, and I just kind of stick with that. But I don't want to come across as like boring. Like sometimes I'll have going out stuff or stuff if we're going for a meal or something. I want to dress up a little bit more. But for the most part, when you're just going to work, like working all day and stuff like that, what's the point? There's no point in it. You know, I don't see the point in like having lots of stuff, having lots of, you know, designer clothes. Designer clothes, for the most part, designers send their stuff over, unless it's like really like couture stuff where they do in-house. They just send it off to somebody else and they sew it all together. It's probably like made in China or something, you know, where they use people. It's terrible, really, because they use people for cheap labour, and then that stuff comes back. And basically, it all ends up like costing a couple of £100 just because they sewed a label into it. It's unbelievable. But I think, you know, with stuff like that, if the best way to like not have, unless you're really into that stuff, the best way to like have that escapism from it is just to boycott it and not bother. I haven't really got anything that's designer stuff. I've got a pair of Clark's boots. It's not designer, but Clark's boots are like expensive. But I bought them about 3.5 years ago, and they're still going now. And to be honest, I could take them to like, you know, the shoe man, like the cobbler. Haven't heard that for a while. You can take them to like Timpson's or something and just get them redone at the bottom, and they'll fix them up for you, and it'll be like half the price. And also it keeps their jobs going, because not many people do that now. Everything like that is just so willingly churned out that you don't really do that anymore. You just go and buy yourself a new pair of shoes. But yeah, I've got a pair of those, and I don't really have like designer stuff. Even my trainers, I've had them for about 6 years, and they're Skechers, and they're absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I had to replace the laces because my cat ate my laces, believe it or not. I got up for work during lockdown, and she'd eaten one of my laces, so I had to readjust them and just run out the door and go to work with like half a knot tied in my laces. And then the following day she ate the other one. So I did have to replace the laces, and now they're upstairs because I don't want her to eat the other laces. She's very naughty. She likes, you know, to play with stuff, and laces is one of her favourite things. It was hence the tinsel. She was so bad for it. But yeah, just with that, I just wanted to talk about that today. I will be doing some sort of videos where I'll be showing a bit more of my vloggy side like I always did. And you'll get to see the cats and, you know, spend time with me doing some stuff. Actually, on January the 3rd, the 2nd and the 3rd, I had to have holiday from work, so I had 2 days that I needed to use up. And their holiday runs from January to December, so I had to use it up. and they didn't have it in December, so they've given it to me on the 2nd and 3rd of January. So on the 3rd of January, I'm actually going to London to see my daughter. So I will definitely take you up there and film a bit of that. So that'll be interesting for you. But yeah, for the most part, I'm still on a roll here. I plan to escape the Matrix. I am not doing it anymore. I'm not falling into this silly trap. It's just like somebody said, you know, it's all kind of made to take you away from your higher power and from your God and stuff, whoever. I'm quite impartial to this on this channel, although, you know, I've said many times I am Christian, I am practicing Christian. But for you, you know, I don't mind what you do, whether you're, you know, I'm quite spiritually minded. So whether you're spiritual or you're, you know, a hippie or you're a Christian or, you know, whatever you are, Buddhist or whatever, Muslim, whatever you are, I really don't mind. I'm happy to have you here. And it's nice to be able to sort of meet other people and learn about other cultures and other people's ways of doing things. And I'm loving your advice. Most of your advice is so fabulous, you know, little things in the comments that are just so nice, and, you know, people telling me to take different vitamins and things, and I do take that on board. I've had someone sort of recommend a book to me and stuff, so I take all that stuff on board, and I really appreciate it. But I wanted to end this video. It's the 31st of January 2024. It's been a very difficult year. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know my year was not the greatest this year. However, there were some good things. I have a very beautiful granddaughter now, and I love her so much. And our family really pulled in tight this year because of her. She really did bring the family really close-knit again. Not that we weren't massively close-knit, but we weren't seeing each other enough, and now we see each other all the time because of my little grandchild. So, yeah, I've got some news that I want to share with you as well. On the 3rd, I'm not going to do it yet. It's, you know, I'm really excited to share that with you, but I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to do it on the 3rd and let you know what's going on with this next year. And yeah, just exciting times ahead. I'm looking forward to 2025, and I wanted to wish you all a very happy and comforting and warm, lovely new year. I wish you all the best. I hope you get everything that you want and you achieve everything that you want this year. Please don't let anything stop you. That's been my thing from the other day when I was, you know, doing my little rant. Don't let anything stop you now. You know, if you've had a crap year or if you've had a good year, whatever, just grab the bull by the horns and take on life and do whatever you want to do. Whether you want to continue to live in the, you know, mad world that we live in, or if you want to do things differently. I wish you all the best, and I hope that you achieve everything that you want this year. So, yeah, very, very happy New Year's Eve to you, and a wonderful New Year for tomorrow. I will be back very, very soon with another video, more of a vlog style as well, so you can see a bit of the stuff that I'm doing to make changes in my life. If you want to join in with me, please do. You can like, comment and subscribe on my channel. I do take everything on board. And I want to thank everyone for this year and the wonderful sort of help you've given me, for your comments, for my little Amazon wish list that somebody suggested on my comments as well. That's been amazing. You know, it's just really lifted me, and I really feel like, you know, it's been lovely to have you all this year. It really has. I've really enjoyed it. You know, just having this channel to sort of kind of vent on. My channel's almost like a diary of me. I used to keep lots of journals when I was little, and now I just vlog. I do little videos and talk about stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Excuse me. And I just wish you all a happy new year. See you on the next one.